Hello everyone, this is Clay with DigiFactors Animation. As y'all all know, I just released a uh, commercial ad for my new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Movies yesterday, or was it the day before? Anyway, I can't remember. Anyway, I went back and I was looking at them and I was saying, something's not right about these guys. They just don't look right. So, because I was trying to make them look a little cartoony, make them look cute type, you know. And I said, it still just doesn't look right. So what I've decided to do was give them a little facelift and update their textures and everything, redesign them in other words. But I kept the heads the same pretty much, but I redesigned the mouth to where they'll have teeth where they're smiling or doing that grinding teeth, whatever they do when they get mad. I did that. And I also made it where the teeth are open and you see his tongue inside his mouth. So it makes it look like they actually have mouths. And yeah, so let me show you what I'm talking about. But first, let me hide that ugly picture right there. Okay, let me hide that. All right, now let's go over here. Well, we're already there. Okay, these are what they look like now from what the commercial that I made, this intro video that I made. They look a lot different from that. So I don't know if I may redo the intro. I'm not for sure, but I like the way they look better right now. They do look better than what they did. But as you can see, I kept the FBX formats on the mask to keep the mask a little shiny. So that's the way I want them, and I kept the eyes the same. But let's bring Mikey. Well, let's just leave him right there. Now, before I demonstrate the mouth, let me open up the view of this camera. Excuse me. And let's bring the camera closer to Mikey. All right, now let me turn Mikey around. You know he's got his weapons and everything in his hands. I put them in his hands for right now, but they won't be like that in the set. They will just be hosted on the side like that. So, I mean, I don't know exactly where he hosts his nunchucks. If y'all have any idea, leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll look at it and then I'll fix it the way it should be. But right now I'm just doing it like this. But anyway, as you can see, uh, I changed the belt. I gave them all belt buckles with their first initial of their first name, and I did a little texturing on it. I textured everything with paint.net, all hand-drawn textures, as you can see there. And I made the chest and the back along with the belt and belt buckle all one piece. That way it would leave me an open socket for another attachment. So yeah. And that's where these right here are. The nunchucks, they're actually attached to his waist. And the shell, the front and back shell, is actually attached to his chest. So yeah, it's pretty much cool. It works better that way. The animating part works better that way. I hardly have any bleed throughs through the shell and everything. Uh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Well, anyway, um, so let's demonstrate the mouth, and I'll show you how I did the mouth. Okay. So what I do is I'm gonna right click on Mikey, and I'm gonna go to his properties right here, his edit properties, and I'm going to go to beard. Well, I mean, not beard, I mean fake mask. That's where I had the first head attached, fake mask. Now, if I unclick visible, you notice how it goes dark, shady type, but you don't see it in the camera because whenever you put something invisible, the camera doesn't recognize, so you don't see it anyway. So I'm going to keep that checked, and then I'm going to go to fake beard, and fake beard is where I have the other head where you actually can't see it because of the first one. So if I put it invisible, and you can see he smiles, he's got his teeth. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, so you can just like whenever you're animating with the keyframe, with the visible, and you got that double chin in there. That's because of the other head. All you have to do is just go back to the mask and then uncheck that. So you check, go back, uncheck it. See, like that. And that just you do that in the keyframe. You animate the visible in the keyframe to simulate him smiling. So you can like say he's smiling, or he's gritting his teeth because he's angry or something like that, or he's straining to win a battle, or ever how you want to think of it, you know. And also, when you got that selected, and this is closed mouth, and the closed mouth is on the fake beard. So we don't want that one. We want to go to the mask, face mask, and we're going to click that on the textures, and we're going to import the texture with his mouth open. There you go. So if I go back and forth, he's like, well, his teeth is open. Let's just say like you want him to talk. Okay, you keep that texture on there. Okay, and then you're going to go back. Whoops, wrong one. You're going to go back to fake beard, and you're going to check. And that will simulate them talking. All the turtles are rigged this way now. I think it looks a little better, a lot better. It would give you that your videos, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle videos, more of that, cartoon feel. So, yeah, I think I did good on this update. I'm going to switch this out with the other ones I have on my store. So if anybody is planning on buying the set, wait a couple of days. Let me finish all my updates because I'm still working on some other stuff. I'm thinking about making some cartoon action words to put on the walls and stuff like cowabunga and stuff like that. Yeah, so, and I'm thinking about modeling the, I'm not for sure yet. I'm not going to promise you that I will, but I'm also thinking about making an update and adding the Ninja Turtle van. So I'm not for sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. But just give me a couple of days. I should have it up by tomorrow, but you just go ahead and give it a couple of days just to be safe, and then you can get it, and the update will be there. They will look just like this when you get the set. Now for the weapons, as you can see, Mikey has already got his nunchucks. I got two kinds. I got the ones on his waist, which is hosted, and I got the nunchucks, both of them in his hands, just to demonstrate what they look like in his hands and what they look like hosted. Now, they won't be in his hands when you buy the set, but all of the model pieces, detachment pieces, will be included into the set, and that way y'all can add them in there, like so. But I'm going to try and experiment with the nunchucks and see if I can get it to work with animation, where they will be spinning around. I'm going to try. I'm not going to say it's going to work, but I'm going to try. But if I get it to work, I'll let you know. I'll post it again, and I'll do another video showing I got it working. But I'm going to be using, I'm going to try to use video textures to simulate that spinning around. So the thing of it is, anytime you add an attachment with transparency onto a character, the transparency part doesn't work. So, but like I said, I'm gonna give it a try, see what happens. Anyway, with Leonardo, he's got his ninja swords in his hand. One of them in his hand, and the other is on his back. Now, when he doesn't have a sword in his hand, of course, I'm still working on this one. When he doesn't have a sword in his hand, they'll both be in, they'll both be in the holster. When he's got one in his hand, one of them will be out of his holster. And then when he's got both of them in his hand, none of them will be in the holster. So if he doesn't have neither one, they'll both be in the holster. So I gotta make another holster to add the other sword back in there. So pretty much right now I just got it in his hand to demonstrate what they look like, him holding it, and what it looked like for him, holstering it. And then Donatello, well, he didn't have much to do. I didn't have much to do with the hosting part because he carries a stick and he just basically sticks it between his shell and his belt in the back. So you can this will be available in the pack, so you can import it to his hand, or you can import it to his back and then kind of angle it and that's the way you like it. So all of the pieces will be included in the file folder. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the updates. The turtles look a lot better. See, I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to remember anything else I gotta say. Oh, forgot to show you Raphael. Okay, Raphael has a size. He's got two of them. Again, just like Donatello, he doesn't have a holster. I don't know exactly where he carries them. You can probably, because it's only one side, you can just import two of them, one on each side, and you get, wherever you want to keep it. I don't know where he actually keeps them, but they will be included in the set as well, in its folder. So there will be a folder that comes with the set that has all of these pieces in there. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. I will continue to update the Ninja Turtles later on. I'll add more turtle stuff. I may even make a turtle, I don't know what you call it, lair inside the sewer. So I'm not going to promise you nothing there because, I am working on a big video and I just don't want to spend too much time away from that. But I know I got to keep making videos to keep my YouTube channel going. Yeah, so hold on a second, just a second. Let me bring my ugly picture back there. So yeah, so I got to keep making something. I know I said I'm not working on other projects, but I can't just let my YouTube channel slide. I got to keep it going, even though I'm working on a major project. I know I probably got some voice actors anxious to get started, but it's going to be a while before I start using voice actors because I'm doing all the parts that I'm doing first on the first part. So anyway, like I said, just keep an eye out. The Ninja Turtles will be a thing that I will update every now and then. So I will keep posting for updates on that. So, well, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you want to get the set, just wait a couple of days. I mean, if you want to check and see if it might be on there tonight, you can. But I'm going to work hard to try to get it up tonight. But if not, at least wait a couple of days, or at least tomorrow or something like that. And if it's there, get it. I'm not changing the price. I already got it set for $15. It's not that expensive. I did work hard on creating all the sets, the pieces and everything, and sculpting the heads and all that. So that's it, y'all. Have a blessed night, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below.